County and a member of the Special Olympics Oregon Athlete Leadership Council. Today we're going to have some fun getting to know a SOAR staff member. Please say hello to Joslynn Bigelow. Hi, Joslynn, welcome.
Hi, Courtney. Thank you for having me.
So, Joslynn, what is your title at SOAR?
My title is Director of Unified Champion Schools, or UCS.
Can you briefly explain your job role?
Well, my job role as Director of UCS is working with the amazing Jean Hansen to support our local schools aged pre-K or pre-kindergarten to college age in integrating inclusive sport or unified sport, where players with and without intellectual disabilities share the field, share the court, whatever sport they're playing. We also support whole school engagement, which can look like participating in the polar plunge and other fundraising opportunities and youth leadership experiences. For example, we are supporting the whole SOAR team with Team Oregon, and two of our incredible young women from a unified school here in Oregon are going to be representing Team Oregon in a national youth leadership experience. And they happen to be sisters. So pretty cool. Anyway, so my job is to support unified everything in the school setting.
How long have you been a part of the SOAR family?
I am very new. I started in March 2022, but I have a very large background in adaptive sport, and my affiliation with Special Olympics began in 2010, I believe, or 2011 was my first polar plunge. And I plunged with my high school. I went to LaSalle Prep in Milwaukee, Oregon. And for the 4 years I was in high school, I did polar plunge with my school. And from my sophomore, junior, and senior years, I was also a unified partner. And then as a freshman, sophomore in college, I also coached those same teams with LaSalle as a unified coach. And I've been doing polar plunge ever since. So
what made you want to work at SOAR?
what made me want to work at SOAR was a mixture of my experience as a high schooler with unified sports, and specifically with Jean Hansen and Alex Westany when I was younger. And that experience was really beneficial to my development as an individual. I could really see the impact it had on the school community and creating opportunities for all to access sport. In addition, I just have a particular passion for adaptive sport. I've been working in adaptive soccer programs for 15 years, in addition to Special Olympics volunteer opportunities. So any chance to move the needle on access in sport is something I pursue. So that's what brought me to SOAR.
Your favorite food that you couldn't live without?
Favorite food that I couldn't live without. Can it be a drink?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's Diet Coke. But if it was a food, pineapple. I really like pineapple.
Your favorite band/musician?
Oh man. That's a really hard question. I really liked the Beach Boys when I was little. And growing up, I don't know that I have a particular favorite. I've been listening to a lot of Camila Cabello recently, so we'll say her.
Do you have any pets?
Pets. No, unless you count my roommate as a pet.
What would be your dream vacation?
My dream vacation would probably be to go to Hawaii and see my family.
Your favorite sport?
Soccer. There's no other sport in existence. There's only soccer.
If you were a unified partner, what SOAR sport would you want to compete in?
Definitely soccer, although meeting Team Oregon in the past couple weeks, I'm really interested in seeing more of bocce ball. And Cindy Miguel, one of our program people at SOAR is an amazing bowling coach. So if she could come coach some unified, I would be on her bowling team.
Your favorite SOAR memory?
Huh. I do have a particularly fond memory from high school when I was first getting to know Jean and Alex, and we were all really struggling to put together a goal made of PVC piping. But recently, my most recent favorite SOAR memory was having a Special Olympics college or Unified Champion Schools college booth at the NERSA conference here in Portland, Oregon, and working alongside some of our local program athletes who volunteered and helped gain a lot of traction and attention and awareness for Special Olympics.
What does inclusion mean to you?
Inclusion feeds into that idea that if you have a body, you are an athlete. I love that Bill Bowerman quote. But for inclusion, it's integrating persons of all ability and any other difference into an environment where they can access the same things that others do, having equity and opportunity.
Do you have any role models that you look up to?
Kortni, I got to tell you, I love me some David Beckham. I love me Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm Portuguese just like him. So those are some athletic role models. I'm a big fan of Mia Hamm and actually Tobin Heath on the ladies' side. But for role models, Jean Hansen has played a big role in my life. So it's really exciting to work with her and the rest of the SOAR team. I have some peers in the community when I was a special education teacher who are really inspiring. It's hard to just name one, right? Because I could easily just say my mom.
Yeah.
But there's so many people that influence who you are and who you become.
Your favorite professional athlete?
I gotta say David Beckham. David Beckham, yeah.
What is one of your proudest accomplishments?
I think one of my proudest accomplishments is getting the director of UCS role with Special Olympics alongside a lot of the other opportunities I do to support adaptive soccer. I also run a working group under the Disability Soccer Committee for US Soccer. I support athletes of all abilities in a program called Top Soccer. So there's just a lot of opportunities I'm really proud to be a part of to, like I said, move the needle.
Favorite thing to do on a weekend?
I really like playing futsal at our local Portland futsal centers like Rose City East. Playing soccer any chance I get.
If you were on a desert island, what would be the one album you would take with you?
Album, like music or photo album?
Like music.
I think I'd rather a photo album, but if I had to take music, I do have a CD-ROM in my car of Is, a Hawaiian singer, but actually, you know what? I would take a mixed CD my mom made probably a decade ago for a road trip, just because there's good memories with that.
Do you have any hidden talents?
I can say the alphabet backwards super fast.
Oh my! I can say the alphabet backwards too.
Do you want to do it at the
no.
same time?
Sure.
Okay. Tell me when we're gonna start.
Okay. Ready? Go.
Z Y
X
X W V U T X R Q P O N M L K J I H G F E D C B A. Ooh, well done.
I know. I mean, like people always ask me, like, how'd you learn how to say the alphabet backwards? Did anybody teach you? I'm like, no,
No, I was just bored and I thought about it.
I taught myself how to say it backwards. I learned, I already knew how to say it forward, so I just taught myself how to say it backwards.
That was very fun. I enjoyed that. Go team.
What is the one thing that you would like our readers to know about SOAR?
One thing that I would like our readers to know about SOAR is Special Olympics Oregon is always growing, ever expanding, ever evolving to support persons with intellectual disabilities and the community that they are included in. SOAR is really great about educating others and spreading that awareness. And I think the more that we can get our community partners and stakeholders involved, as well as athletes like you, Kortni, to advocate, there's no message more impactful than coming straight from you. So I'd really want our readers to be empowered to get involved, whether as an athlete or a volunteer. Really, really important and really impactful on the community at large.
Thank you so much for joining me, Joslynn, and taking time out of your day. It was fun to get to know about you.
Thank you. It was great singing the ABCs with you, or the CDAs.
Yes, it was, definitely.